Hi there, everybody, and welcome to episode 14 of the Artifact Sect. I'm Icon, and today we will dive a little bit deeper into this madness. I hope that I will be finally capable of gathering the last missing pieces for the construction of the mini-universe. I'm not sure about it yet, though. So, last episode we had finally a visit from our good friend, the trader, and most importantly, he also had the auction invitation for us, which is really awesome. We need that. Beyond that, we also have found larger amounts of spirit wood, and therefore we can finally complete our cultivation arrays bit by bit. Still lacking a couple of spirit wood units, but one thing at a time, I might say. Okay. Beyond that, most of our cultivators right now are on travels. We're waiting for Junju to break through, but I just see that this weather is amazingly good for her. We should really consider going for that breakthrough ASAP. So I got no clue why her mental stability is not at max, but well. Alright, so Miss Junju, you're going to learn a lot today, because, you know, that's one of the best moments to put up a golden core like her. A golden core for her, I should rather say. So let's see what we will learn here. Breakthrough incantation, yes please. Mostly because of the mental state bonus, because that should bring her exactly where I want it to be. So, perception and constitution bonus on the conditioning chant is definitely worth it. Let's see, these aren't interesting at all. Let's narrow that down to chi gaining skills, please. Well, costly as hell, but who cares? We cut the money, ain't we? Don't we, I should rather say. So, this one is not too important for me. Heavenly Panacea, Aquamarine Chant, Helios Gaze, Skyfire Meridians. Well, that's not interesting here. Earth Mother, Chi Sense, also pretty good. Okay, let's see what will happen after we've got those. Get up, Junju, you lazy. Alright, my pandas are dying. How so? No. Here, this one is dying. What's wrong with you? It's being frostbitten. My goodness. This place is really bad news in general. And what does the dog want to do? Bear Gall? No way. This is reserved for other people. Go away, bad dog. Alright, C2 June wants to... What the hell is happening here? Evils in the world? No. I don't want to do anything about this, honestly. It's not my problem. Ah, here. What's happening is that the Polar Knight is actually killing people. Polar Night is decreasing the temperatures here even more. You really want to eat cinnabar? Yeah, we have really a nice amount of cinnabar in the in our sect. All right, so she's now running around with 5.6k. Not too bad, I'd say. So Breakthrough is now in a terrific spot. So we're going to wait now only for one more thing, and that's for the last pip in the season, because since that Polar Night will last, what, 5 more days, I don't see any particular reason. So here we go. The next auction is in 20 days. Wonderful. Passerby is in need of help. Okay, so that dude, Shodong. Well, let's check him out one more time. That was the lucky guy. We're going to accept him. By the way, do I have enough quarters for these people? No, I don't. Nuh-uh. Not good. So let's build one more of our beginner barracks here. Make sure that we got enough living room for everybody. Okay. And here's the other person. Why, she's going to be my... Oh, he's going... Sorry, he's going to be my next abbot. Well, people are a little bit frostbitten during the night, but that's... hard knock life, guys. Get over it. I can't change it. Sorry. So this soil essence is really annoying because it only stores up to a stack size of 10. Probably needs a needs that mod. One of our dear comment section people said there's a mod which allows you to bring higher stockpile sizes, and I'm actually considering it, you know. Alright, let's see. I got a sprout pill. More than one sprout pill. Regen pill. We got lifetime in a bottle. Nice. One harmony pill. Okay. So if I remember correctly, the dragon always appeared on the top side of the map. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I've never met him somewhere else before. Alright, let's wait until the next day. A refugee wants to join me. What's up with ya? I'll definitely know. Alright, let's put up that why she person and assign her to him to Seascape. The Ocean Shrine. And why she? Because I'm so sorry about all that happened, you're going to get a larger amount of Spirit Stone here. And Sinjin, I'm sorry dude, but we don't need you. I know, hard knock life. Okay. Feeling the least little bit bad about it, if that's of any consolence for anybody here. Okay. Now, that new day, still not ideal. So, metal is during night ideal. You know what? We're just going to do this now. I don't care. So, metal cultivation, let's go. I checked it out. I didn't find any particular stat booster. But you know what? These dudes here, they sell stat boosters. Let's see if they would sell stat boosters to people like me too. Got no clue if so. But if they do, I'll buy me some. Go. Because these guys, yeah, you need to be friends with them. Dang. Okay, never mind. Alright, I just wanted to try that out. Let's check out our target menu, because every little thing helps, you know? Maybe I've overlooked something. Oh yeah, there's the Trimmer's Essence Pill. Let's feed her that too. I'm not exactly sure if this is, there on my cursor. If that's really something she should have, but I'm curious about it. So, well, it's pretty powerful. Somewhere around Wicked Flux, I'd say. Alright, but it doesn't look like there's Red Ginseng, but honestly, I only have one dosage of that, so it won't be of any too big use. Alright, Junju, let's go. Let's see where she'll end up. Shouldn't be the worst of golden cores, though, at the end of the day. I even have a certain hope of a tier 3. Oh yeah, we're seeing a tier 3. Yeah, wonderful. Oh my. That's so friggin' delightful. Alright, so Megris, and she's at Alioth, and then she's only going to need one more breakthrough. That's a tier 2. She's gonna hit tier 2 for sure. Yes. So wait a sec. Ah, yeah. Now I know. I was just wondering for a sec where C2 June is hanging around. All right, that's pretty nifty, considering that we just shake that out of our pocket. Pretty good with that. Junju is now the most solid golden core in our sect. Who would have thought? Now, with that in my hands, she's going to learn how to craft these really good talismans. I really need somebody else here. Oh, Zhong is back home. Zhong needs to do his breakthrough next. So we gotta go for these and those. Okay, there we go. Okay. Still so sad that we just let people rob us like that. Okay. So I'm going to tell Elysium to stop cultivating at 60. Or let's say 55. Because I made the experience that 60, below 55, the returns per second of meditating grow really ever worse, and I don't like that too much. Yeah, so much frostbite around here. Polar winter. We're gonna get over it. Now, I think Junju is exactly the kind of person that I'm going to feed with this insane amount of inspiration at City of Abundance. Simple reason behind that for me is she has the best array, and she's going to be a very powerful explorer in these areas where we are going to just kill monsters at, you know? Meanwhile, I want Zhang Zhong to cultivate at least up to the reborn point, because before that, he's so friggin' slow. I don't like that. Meanwhile, my two cultivators are exploring Mount Tiger Paw and the Riverbank Plains, so we're going to find the missing pieces of the puzzle quite soon. As soon as possible, that is. Ice Crystal Ore. So if I only knew where I could find larger amounts of that more easily. I mean, here, as soon as the temperatures grow better, I will just mine that stuff. But for now, we can't. Oh man, this water construction is keeping my people so insanely busy. They're not completing anything else. That's one thing about the construction menu in this game, which is really iffy, that you can't put up any priorities. That's really bad. Sunstop Town. So, what's Sunstop Town? Well, not the right things, but whatever, it's going to be okay. So, my plan now is to use Junju for exploration in the future. We're going to leave the mortal realm alone. The panda died. Well, oh, the fox has appeared. Yes! How lucky could I ever be? So that's a very, very rare drop. Sometimes, and this is for sure the first time you just receive a drop there from the Phoenix Wood directly at Mount Tiger's Paw. Usually I find it from one of the surrounding areas, but not today. Today we were extremely lucky. So let's recall Nyanyan, and she's going to do her thing. We're going to adopt the fox, and the fox will swap with the dog soonish, because I heard that the fox is way more useful in the long run because he can create spirit soil, which the dog can't do. But I want to wait before I swap until I am properly geared up to fight off attackers like that, because right now I'm relying on my dog a lot. He's my tank, you know? He's the tank, basically. So we're going to cross out people that are really bad at construction now. Here we go. So how's Zhang's progress? Slowly, but not that horrible. You know what? We're going to feed him a sprout pill here. Go, man. Since he's right now at a pretty nice amount of mental stability, we're going to go for that. So Junju is now a fearless spiritualist. Alright. Her artifact battle power is not too shabby, but we have to increase it. Her poop flinging skills are not satisfying me yet. The most ironic thing here is that we're going to send our cultivator with the best chance for primordial spirit now on adventures, which is kind of sad. Wait a sec. Am I on the right cultivator here? I'm pretty sure I'm not. Game, don't be like that. So, here we go. Yeah, Doobie Chant can't be counteractive on a metal cultivator. I was realizing that there must be something wrong. Okay. So, let's go into artifact stats exclusively. So the other chants here are pretty crappy, except for the Magress chant for more max chi. But this is only interesting if you plan to turn somebody into a tank. So adventure fly speed bonus plus 200%, yes please. Spectral swordplay decreases the artifact's max chi, but that's okay. Abyssal Swell. Even more max chi decrease. So we're going to learn the Magress chant on top of that, because I'm no big fan of extremely low chi pools on my cultivators. Artifact chi pools, I should rather say. Because this is overall your tankiness, and while it might be not that super necessary, it is very, very detrimental if you end up being hit and your artifact doesn't store anything. That's just what I made us experience. So now Sunstop Town. No, not adventuring, camping. Junju is going to be our adventure lady now. And Nyanyon has capacities for new adventures. I'm going to send Nyanyon a little bit more towards the Reattainment Temple, because I want to allocate more of that Spirit Wood. I'm super happy that I can gather Spirit Wood without spending Spirit Stones now with this save file. This is awesome. Usually I had to spend such tremendous amounts of Spirit Wood. It was pretty annoying. Alright, so all we need now is a little bit more of that ice crystal ore. Man, that's so annoying. Wow, it's the first time ever that my mini-universe construction is being hampered by ice crystal ore. Never had that before. Alright, let's check out How's Zhong. Oh man. Such a horribly slow cultivator. Old spiritualist. Yeah. That's pretty much a good depiction of his skills there. Ah, yeah, here we go. More spirit wood. Love it. The extra amount of spirit wood there is really, really good. Alright, our pandas died. I'm not feeling the least bit of guilt here. Somehow in this game I have never ever wrapped my head around livestock holding because it felt so meaningless. I don't want to sound rude or something like that, but food and such things are so easy to come by in this game that I don't really understand why I should hold animals, except for if I want to turn them into human beings by awakening them. That would be some good reason to hold animals. But beyond that, anybody know what's a good reason for that? Because I somehow fail to see the reasoning behind that. If you don't know if you understand my point there. All right, so now we're going to start a series of explorations, because now I have a cultivator who's basically capable to tackle down all demon beasts in a very, very agreeable amount of time. She could be faster, no offense, Shunju, but it ain't horrible anymore. So speaking about which, the Jade I'm going to let lie around here, because honestly, I got enough of that. We're not trading with Jade at this point. But wheat and jade essence are stuff are items I really like to have. There's a life pill just sitting around in that house. Amazing. I mean, I'm not going to dare to grow criminal because of something as meaningless as that. But still, I'm quite surprised to see something like that here. Okay. Sunstop Town is one of those places I usually never paid a closer visit, because I don't know. They never really interested me here. So there's some amber fruit. Possibly should teach her spirit ravel now too. Scraper? Yeah. The really important things in life, you know? And let's see where the demon beasts are at. Where's my demon beast at? Can't imagine that there's none here. But probably it is. Who knows? Everything's possible. Alright, seems like this place is actually tame. This mountain doesn't seem to provide any other challenge. Well, under these circumstances, of course, your jade is mine. I only held myself back because I thought there would be demon beast materials to collect, but under these circumstances... Okay, I'll grab that. Oh man, I wanted to check out the target menu before I leave. Really want to grow a habit out of that, because I feel like this is a nice opportunity to find out if I overlook things, because there are so many things hidden in this game that it's really cool to have somewhere to check out things. And speaking about checking out things, you guys helped me completing the array here, but I should also consider putting spirit wood on that. Alright, now let's see. As soon as Junju is back home, we're going to see where we're going to send her. So, springtime is wood time. Wood time is fire cultivator time. But since my fire cultivatress is at a tier 4 golden core, I don't know if I really want to reset right now. Hey, I was talking about fire a second ago. What a timing. You guys are rad. Alright. Now, animals here are losing consciousness left and right. And we're trying to collect our items here. And Zhong is just... he's just a slowpoke. That's okay. Now, we didn't explore a single location around Mount Shu. So let's start with that. There's so much to be gathered there, and it's a shame not to do so. So we're going to do so. Especially, I feel like in Immortal mode, it's double as important to plunder all these places and see what you can pick up there and all these things. So our newcomers are not really in any particular good state. Alright, Junju gave up, but she's not here to actually gather anything in that way. The most interesting and intriguing things when you aren't finding anything else on the map are always the leftovers of the demons, because demon blood or beast blood is in general one of the cooler loot items, because even if you don't need it for any other production anymore, it's 60 spirit stones just dropping for you. But apart from that, beast blood is not only useful for regulating room temperatures and creating talismans, it's also used for some alchemy recipes. So, long story short, killing these beasts stays useful until, well, until the late game, I might say. Oh, we really need to run away now and send in the dog. Let's see, Junju is not in combat. Let's see. You can check out who's the actual victim of the attacks by just clicking the monster. Still trying to attack Junju, but now it changed. Alright, let's enjoy the firepower of a higher tier cultivator. Twackity twack. Okay, this thing was also pretty weak, I gotta admit. This was still a lot faster than we're used to. There we go. And on top of that, the Demon Beast hide does make very high quality clothing. It's also quality clothing for your outer disciples, even if your cultivators are already wearing old something better. Demon hide clothing never grows old for your outers, because it's magnificently looking, it's also very valuable, and it also protects pretty good. So there's only good things about demon hide clothing. It's only being trumped by another thing, which is tough demon hide clothing. And, well, Dragon's Gifts. Dragon's Gifts are always better than that. Okay, now let's take that to the test on a stronger demon. And as you see here, this one had 3k. I mean, this is still a mediocre tier enemy, but, you know, for a quite low tier cultivator, we are already at a very good spot. And if you really need desperately your first earth flux and you have no fire cultivator available, as you've just seen, there's also a method around that. Here, this Samsara pill. Samsara pills can be sold for insane amounts of money. They're also used for cultivation boosts, I think. Yeah, it's cultivation boost for post-Golden Core people. But if you don't need that due to any other reason, you can also sell them for a nice, heavy amount of money. Most of my Samsara pills have been sold, but actually, don't be like me. That's pretty much a waste of these wonderful materials. Alright, there's another beast, and a stack of jade in the corner. I'm not too interested in the jade, honestly, but how do these people cultivate right next to the demons? Cheaters. Friggin' cheaters. And there we go. So I'm not going to butcher that beastie anymore because I don't have any room in my inventory anyway. And let's see where this path leads us. I mean, the Earth Flux was kind of like the the least interesting attraction here. There's another demon. There's a lot of demons here. And bear demons are the most powerful ones. And now Junju is actually being attacked here. Good. We're going to go the safe way. Alright, this is now the first time that we can look at a real enemy. This is as big as they grow on the maps randomly. Yeah, well, could be faster, but considering that we had 3 enemies on this map and considering everything around that, I'm quite satisfied with that. If we had 3 of these bears on a map, though, I would be in trouble with Junju's power right now. But, you know, she's just wearing a very inferior weapon. Let's not be too hard on her. So, alright, let's make use of that target menu for once and see if there's anything else I forgot here. But no, there's only that jade stack. Okay, this is really cool to check out if you really picked up everything on a map. I like that. Now, next coming episodes will be full of that adventuring stuff now, because I feel like this is one of the most efficient ways right now to pump up the power of my sect. I was only waiting for the point where I had one cultivator powerful enough to kill these beasties in a adequate amount of time, you know, because I don't really like to do that. So now Seascape Charity, as you see here, we're out of we're not producing that much anymore, and I already said it last episode, Great Desert will now be officially not supported by Charity anymore. Sorry guys, I'm letting you down here a bit. Okay, so that's that for today's episode. We're going to continue next episode with the marvelous adventures of Liang Junju. And, well, I hope that my good friend Zhang will at some point find the power to break through to the Reborn stage. He really doesn't need to achieve more than that. And let's see what we'll find out in the next episode. Oh man, too bad. Cheesehands 9. Not gonna hire that beast. So, thanks for watching, everybody. I really am happy to have you. And as usual, drop your comments down below. And thanks so much for all the helpful comments that have already been here. Leave a thumbs up on that video if you want to make it more visible for the rest of the world. And of course, check out the channel. Daily videos happening there. You're just a subscription and a notification bell away from staying informed at all times. Catch you guys next time. Bye bye.